Yo! White Speed, your time has come. Say goodbye. You have officially gone too far. When White Speed got on the scene, everything was innocent at first. He met him during his USA tour, was following him around. It was a funny bit. But then he made the executive decision to follow him to Africa and repeat the method all over again. Speed's African tour has been nothing short of amazing, bro. He's exposed years of propaganda about Africa. He's exposing neo-colonialism, and people are sharing how this tour is making them emotional because they've realized everything that they've been told about Africa is a lie. He's coming in, stream sniping Speed, but he's also colonizing his entire brand. This was iShowSpeed doing the tribal stream in Eswatini. White Speed ripped the same idea, was at the same tribe doing the exact same thing. Another big part of Speed's brand is that he's fast and he races people. Well, guess what White Speed was doing in Africa? Speed's team on numerous occasions has told White Speed, leave us alone. It seemed like yesterday he was gonna go back home and pack it up, but now he's back saying that he's not gonna give up and he's gonna keep going. Stream snipe Speed again, and as you can see, they're just annoyed of you, bro, because you're leeching. And even in Speed's comm, they said this was White Speed before White Speed, talking about White Boy M. And Slips, Speed's cameraman, responded, and he was in his own lane. You cannot make this up. Doing this during an African tour is crazy. He's trying to extract Speed for everything that he can get. This is harassment, and I see what he's trying to do. They've been brushing him off the entire time. Eventually, they're going to lash at him, and he's going to play victim. He can farm them. White Speed, just go home. You've now become an obsessive stalker. Other than that, though, let me know your thoughts in the comments.
A lot of people call me crazy when I successfully followed iShowSpeed across America. And I thought to myself, what could be a little crazier? Well, here I am in Africa, risking every single dollar that I have left to my name, following Speed across Africa and bringing you guys my own journey across Africa.
Right, welcome back to YouTube channel. My name is Mr. J and this is Mr. J Diaspora, and thank you guys for making me reach 100 subscribers. Let us continue subscribing for those who have not subscribed so that we may reach our journey to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for those who have subscribed. Now guys, just imagine, you see, this trip of iShowSpeed to Africa has been a big thing and is getting massive following, and people are so happy. Other black Americans are even getting emotional from the way they're getting this story from iShowSpeed. Different from the way they have been brainwashed about Africa. They have been told about Africans, how Africans are poor, how Africans are useless, how Africans don't even love them. But now they are seeing that the way Africans are giving love to iShowSpeed, how Africa is developed and how Africa is an amazing place to be. And even actually, it is making some black Americans and also some Americans to want to come to America. Now, the journey of iShowSpeed has been an amazing thing and has been a very great thing. Now, there's this other person called White Speed, who is actually white. He is following iShowSpeed everywhere he's going, doing everything that iShowSpeed is doing, trying to take all the credits of what iShowSpeed is doing. And now, when iShowSpeed decides to ignore him, because he's following all over. You see, this was a time for iShowSpeed to come and connect with his fellow African people, with the people that looks like him. But now, there's this other person who wants to keep on following him everywhere. And he wants now to take all the glory. And now he's saying that iShowSpeed is ignoring him, trying to take all the attention from iShowSpeed. What is your opinion about this? Let's listen to other people, then we will come back and talk more about it. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and also don't forget to like so that YouTube algorithm may continue sharing this video.
White Speed has said he is not stopping. He said he almost gives up, but he got renewed energy, rubbed his hands together and said, yeah, we are not stopping from following iShowSpeed. We're going to continue. We have a mission. It's sent from up above. We are going to continue imitating this guy, doing everything he does until we take all of his aura. Basically, pretty much that is what is going on. He's literally taking Speed's aura, or at least trying to, you know. And honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest. It is a bit irritating. And I see what is happening with iShowSpeed. iShowSpeed is like, well, bro, I understand I've embraced you enough times that I've seen you, but you have to do your own thing. What people don't like about it is that he's actually just doing everything Speed does, but it's the white version. So he's like kind of almost just trying to become Speed and replace Speed. Imagine if, yeah, that would be insane if all of Speed's aura just drifted to him and he became like, he just usurped him. You know, like what usurped means? Does people know what that means?
Millions of African Americans are deciding to move back to Africa because of iShowSpeed's new stream. Watch. So this is the main guy that went live on TikTok crying about how iShowSpeed changed his view of Africa after he believed America brainwashed him into thinking the entire continent was only huts and steak houses. Now, when I was little, I felt the exact same way. It was crazy and extremely poor and a place nobody wants to visit, when in reality, Africa is beautiful, has modern cities, and is rich in resources. 4 million views. But guys, it gets worse, so keep watching. People that are in Africa are literally commenting, please Americans, do not come here. Africa is awesome and every African American should return there. So a lot of people have different views. People are just saying, okay, you're welcome to go back then. You know, people are just being like, why is he even crying? Like, it's extremely performative, and I do agree, it is obviously very weird. Why most Americans have
Speed wants us to feel bad for him that iShowSpeed nor his production want anything to do with him.
To come across the world to try to like create a cool story, they're like, off. It's like, really, bro? The security guard, he looks at me and says, don't touch me. It's like,
The internet saying that he's trying to colonize Speed Does Africa tour. Now think about this. iShowSpeed is doing a Speed Does Africa tour, which is breaking down the negative stereotypes that Americans and possibly the world have about Africa. And it's for his culture. And then we got a guy named White Speed, who is white from the United States, stream sniped him here in the United States during his Speed Does America tour, goes over to Africa to iShowSpeed's Speed Does Africa tour, which yet again is about his culture and is also breaking down negative stereotypes, to stream snipe iShowSpeed in Africa. So yeah, when the internet says, hey, it's like colonizing the Speed Does Africa tour, kinda is. Personally, I think this is highly disrespectful to Speed, to Africa, to the production, AIM, Slips, the security. And I think he should just...
African.
No, you're not. You're an
It's
American.
like, yo,
You're an American.
but we from Africa.
Who from Africa? I've never been to Africa.
But you're African. Your descendants is African, Dad.
But
You know, so
you
look.
know how far of a descent that is, though? That's
1900s.
we talking.
That's not that far.
We weren't African in the 1900s.
I mean 1800s.
Yeah,
It's still
18
African
that's
descent. It's still African descent.
Right, but look,
Just because you
know
wasn't
how
born in
far-
Africa, you're still an African descent.
All right, but my mom's father's Jamaican. Nana's dad's Jamaican.
That's still Africa.
No,
That's still Africa.
no, it's not. Jamaica and Africa is not the same.
Africans came to Jamaica, to the Caribbeans. Yes. Jamaica is basically Africa. It's just...
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
They don't even speak the same dialect.
I know. I'm talking about the race. Actually,
Come on, man.
bro, I'm not, yes, it's different culture and different language. I'm talking about the actual skin, the race. At the end of the day, we're all African.
But
Yes, there's no but.
no,
There's no
no,
but. At
no.
the end of the day, we're all African. So, Dad, you think you don't got no African blood in you? think you just pure American, bro?
bro, yes, man.
Yo, what? What?
Yes.
What?
No, dude, no,
You don't-
man.
Yo.
No.
Yo, he's slow. Dad's slow, bro.
No, we don't, man. We've been here.
Speed, bro, leave that man alone, dude. Leave that man alone. You mean to tell me you went all the way to the motherland to see Speed? The motherland? Leave Speed alone. Let him do this tour by himself. You had all of America to do this. You went on the America tour because you American. Why are you in Africa doing this? When I first started seeing White Speed, I was like, this is a cool concept. You know what I'm saying? He's doing an American tour, USA tour. We got this guy just following him around doing all these cool different stunts. I'm like, this cool. Then I seen this dude travel across the continents to go see this man.
After a while, it's not cool anymore. I ain't gonna lie, it's starting to get a little creepy. I literally watched this dude swim to go see Speed. Like, I'm talking about he's genuinely swimming in a big body of water looking like Beijing. Oh wait, Michael Phelps, this was crazy. I'm not gonna sit here and say it wasn't cool at first, but my boy, enough is enough. Leave that man alone. By the time the USA tour finished, you should have already just started doing your own stuff. You shouldn't have.
Welcome back, guys. Now, you see, I don't know how this guy is doing all this thing, trying to take all the attention, trying to be iShowSpeed. You know, iShowSpeed is a very big person, and is being welcomed all over Africa. He's being loved. He's being shown love. Now, this person who is actually white, and I'm not trying to be racist at this particular time, but he's trying to take all that attention. iShowSpeed is just trying to connect with his fellow African, because I've watched his other videos, and he's someone that I've always wish to be in Africa. I've always wish to connect with African, because he believes that he is an African. From the fact of the part that he is a black American, but he believes that he came from Africa. Now he wants to connect with people, and his people are giving him attention. The Africans are giving him that attention. But now there's this other person who wants to get attention at this particular time. You know, he can try to follow iShowSpeed at any particular place. He can go when iShowSpeed is in America. Higher that he was also following his iShowSpeed when he was doing his American trip. Now you can do that. But now this Africa, when all the people in the world is seeing how iShowSpeed is exposing how Africa is a good place, is a great place. Now he wants to take that attention. No, that is not right. That is very, very wrong. It's very, very wrong. Now he's going on the internet crying, "Oh, iShowSpeed is not giving him attention." No, this is not that time. This is not that time that he needs that attention. No. This is a time for iShowSpeed. Let him shine. We are proud that our fellow African is shining. Our fellow black man is shining. So this is a time for iShowSpeed. It's not a time for you to get attention. Following him everywhere, repeating whatever he's doing, going to the places that he has been, is not right. Why are we... No. Actually, this is very, very wrong. This is very, very wrong. And actually, he's also doing things, risking his life, doing things that, and actually, you know that if anything happens to him, do you know who is going to be blamed? iShowSpeed is going to be blamed for that. And that's why people are getting crazy about it. He's telling, no, you should go back home, go back to where you belong. You don't belong to Africa. And actually, you know, Africa are welcoming him, and actually that is the reason why he's doing all these things. It's because Africans, we don't have problem. We'll always welcome you. We'll always show you love. We don't care whether you are black or white. We'll always show you the same love. That is who we are as African, and that's why this guy is trying to mistreat that part, that we're good people. If you want to organize your own trip, you can organize it at another time. And actually, if you want also to organize it at this particular time, you should not be doing whatever another man is doing. You should not be doing that, following him everywhere, trying to get that attention. You should not be doing that. This is a time for iShowSpeed to shine. Let him shine. If you want to come to Africa, to come at your place. And also there's many other countries in Africa, and you can also visit those countries. You don't need to follow what iShowSpeed is doing. You don't need to follow him in every particular country that he is in. You can go to other countries. There's so many countries. Actually, there's so many countries that iShowSpeed is not even going to travel to. You can go there and travel and enjoy yourself. And if you want to show your fans, you can show them. There's no problem. But not pretending to be iShowSpeed, doing whatever, taking all the credits is not right. Guys, tell me what's your opinion about this story down there in the comment section. Tell me, do you think this is right? And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Don't also forget to like, so that YouTube algorithm may continue spreading this video. See you in the next video. Goodbye.